Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Birds of the Roundtable, the Painted Lines, the Philly Sports Alliance, combining and bringing you an amazing Eagles show every week. As you all know, it's a little bit dead right now, so we're doing something a little fun today. We're doing the Best of Philly live draft. So we'll be doing some of the best things from Philly. And obviously, we'll put it up on social media to see which you guys think. But first, let me introduce everyone here. I'll start at the bottom, as I call him, Mr. Painted Lines, Mr. Crackpot. Welcome aboard.
What's going on, guys? Always a pleasure. Ryan's in the hosting chair today because my voice is kind of shot right now, coming off of a head cold really bad over the weekend. And I got to get ready for post game for the Sixers tonight, which won't be in for another several hours. But let's do this, guys. I'm ready to get that W because I've taken some L's here. And that's just not me, baby. Let's go.
Next up, we have Eric. What's going on, Eric?
How you guys doing tonight?
What's going on?
Doing good. And last but not least, we have LJ joining us. How are you, LJ?
How you guys doing? Thank you for inviting me on. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we figured this was something a little bit different. We always love doing these like live fantasy drafts, so we figured let's take the best things from Philly and let's have a little bit of a draft. And of course, we have our world famous spinner. So why don't we get that rolling to see the order of the draft, and we'll start picking some best of Philly. Let's go.
LJ gets the first overall selection.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, what's number one?
I'm actually quite glad I don't have the first pick because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
All right, hold on.
We could go any route with this too. Have no idea who's going to do what.
Right.
So this is a snake draft. So whoever gets Ryan, or is it Eric? It's definitely Ryan. All right.
All right. I'll kind of take your lead, LJ, and see where we go. So extra, no pressure.
All right, Eric is last.
All right, that's actually probably pretty good, Eric. You got that.
That works out well for me. I can see what everybody else is doing, and I can go from there.
Right. Absolutely. All right, so we decided, again, anything Philly related, people, places, things, events, whatever, anything that's Philly related, best of, that's what we're selecting here. We got 5 rounds. So let's start it off. LJ, where are you going to take this draft?
Where am I going to take the draft?
Where are you going to take the draft with your
I'm going to be a quote-unquote homer. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh boy.
Think about it. When you're I was watching the Phillies game the other day. The Phillies are in a playoff chase. What do I hear? Eagles chants. Doesn't matter where you go, you're going to hear an Eagles chant. This is a football city, a football town. It will always be a football town. It doesn't matter who the Sixers trade for. That's a different story for a different day because I hate that team. Doesn't matter what the Phillies do. Doesn't matter what the Flyers do, who are like behind the times. This is an Eagles town. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles with the number 1 overall draft pick.
Okay.
All right.
That is solid. I mean, everything you just said, 1,000% right. Man.
Love it.
I was really hoping you were going to give me a little something, but you know what? I would love to stay with the sports teams, but I'm gonna go what the world knows us for, and I feel like that's cheesesteaks.
Whoa!
And everybody who comes here loves getting their first authentic cheesesteak. Although a lot of people do still take people to Pat's and Gino's, but you know, obviously,
so the question comes: who has the best cheesesteak in town?
Easily.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not Pat's or Gino's, but
That's true.
It is. I still actually like it to bring people because then you get a second cheesesteak at an actual real good spot, and then you really see the comparison. So
I love it.
I'll still do it, but yeah, no, I had to go cheesesteaks, probably mostly also because I'm hungry.
I almost had a cheesesteak.
We have Austin in the house saying, even in Facebook jail, Hurt still sucks. What
Oh,
did I
wow.
miss? What did I miss there? I'm not really sure about that one. Got a Hurts hater in the comments.
Always.
He's always going to be polarizing.
Rufus says John's roast pork is the best in the city. That's a great selection. My favorite is Jim's. I'm a Jim's guy. Always have been. Jim's
I like
is so good.
Steve's. I like
Yeah.
Steve's.
Steve's Princess Steaks. That's
Yeah.
my spot.
A little
Yeah.
change of pace. I like it for sure.
All right. I am up here with the third pick, and I'm really happy this fell to me. I had him number one. I'm going nostalgia. I'm going a person that was on the radio my entire life, and that is Mr. Harry Callis. Is my
Oh wow, that is a
Okay.
good one.
Nice choice.
I didn't even have that on my list.
I didn't even have them on my list. I didn't even think like that. Oh wow.
I'm
Always
going for the. There's nobody that's going to vote against Harry Callis. Nobody.
Oh, so he's going for the sentimental vote.
Hell
That's what
yeah.
he's doing.
No, he's just trying to win. He wants to get up to Schneid. He's.
I have to, Ryan.
I mean, gosh, if I beat you in the finals 3 times in a row, jeez, you might have to take a couple weeks off. All right, Eric, you are up for 2 in a row.
All right.
You have a lot to choose from here. A lot of different paths as we've went. Sports team. We went food,
Yeah.
and then we went polarizing sports figure. Where are you going?
And look, anybody who knows me knows my affinity for history. Well, what town are you going to go to where you're going to find any more history than right here in Philadelphia? And so I'll go Liberty Bell with my first pick.
Nice.
Classic. Yeah, it's fun because you gotta if you think about it from outside perspectives,
Right.
Yeah, Liberty Bell is a huge one. Everybody's got to see the Liberty Bell. I mean, how many times did you take a class trip to see a Liberty Bell? When you were younger. But then again, also, when was the last time you actually saw the Liberty Bell?
I can actually tell you the last time I saw the Liberty
Of course.
Bell. It was, although the year will surprise, it was 2000. Gosh, I get 2004. It was August 2004. Last time I saw
Last time I saw it was in National Treasure.
it.
I think I've done everything in Philadelphia except see the Liberty Bell.
Oh wow, wow.
Not even kidding.
Well,
Right.
that's all right,
So,
Eric.
okay, and with my second pick, the first pick of the second round, I'll just piggyback off of what you guys have already done here. I'll go Merrill Reese.
Nice.
Oh, okay. All right. And I'm going to assume this was a off the cuff, not on your list person that you now have selected due to Dives' pick, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Love it. Love
So
it.
unpopular opinion here, I think he needs to retire. He's kind of getting a little long in the tooth.
Hey, I'll take over his job. That's my
So
dream.
will I,
to take
so
over
will
Merrill
I.
Reese's
Yeah,
job.
right. I was going to say you'd have a line all the way to North Jersey.
We have a line as big as the season ticket waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I've been on that thing for decades.
All right.
All right, Dad.
I'm on the clock here. I'm on the clock, and I'm happy. This was my number 2 on my big board.
Oh wow! My
And
I feel like everybody's big board is going to be so different.
there's no restrictions to this. But it was the greatest day. Well, second greatest day because my wife is literally right over there. But the second greatest day of my life, and that is, Jesus, the third greatest day of my life.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I was going to say, wait, hold on. I guess no kids, huh?
I'm fucked. But anyway, it was the Eagles Super Bowl parade is going to be my second round selection.
Nice.
I remember waking up, hopping on a train in Paoli at like We were in line at like 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
People, it was the coldest day of the year. The line went like 100 feet. People were shotgunning beers in line at 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning on the train to
They hadn't
Philly.
stopped since the Super Bowl.
It was unbelievable. It was one of the best days. They showed the full game. We sat right at the art museum, right in front of the ceremony. So many crazy stories to tell that day. But long story short, it was everything I wanted and more. So Eagles Super Bowl parade is my number 2.
Definitely a fantastic day. I ended up staying at my sister's house, who was in the city, and then I must have walked like 40 blocks to the Army at about 4 a.m. Probably shotgunning beers on my way too. So, all right. So, all right, here we go. I'm up. I feel like I have a lot of food on my big board. Which I don't know what that says about me, but you know what? No, screw it. I'm gonna save it for next round because it'll still be there. I'm gonna go Rocky. I absolutely loved Rocky growing up. Obviously, Rockies 1 through 4. We don't count 5. And then, of course, the ones that came on later were all right. They were acceptable. But
what do you think of Creed?
it's acceptable. It's it just adds to the kind of legend, but nothing will beat 1 through 4. I mean, if that when they do the marathon, I'll watch it every single time, just like an idiot. But
I will say Creed was awesome.
Yeah, no, Creed was definitely.
I think both those movies are like top notch. I loved them.
They were way better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was for darn sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Rocky again. I'm kind of maybe thinking outside perspective of what people think of Philly, and I just picked 2 of probably the most known things that people know Philly for that aren't from Philly.
Love it.
It's true. All right. So to finish out the second round, I'm going to go a little different here. I'm going with the word John. Because you can say John to anybody in Philly and they know what you're talking about.
Great.
It doesn't matter what you're talking about. You can say, you know about that John? They're like, yeah, because everybody knows what John means. John.
Wow.
Is Philly. That's Philly. That's like
literally
the USFL Stars mascot that was named Blob. It should have been called the John. Like, if they were smart, they would have called him the John. But I'm going with the word John.
Wow.
Okay, I had that in my top 10. Well done, man. Well done.
That was one of the ones I was gonna pick in my last one. I was like, it'll be there. No one has that on their list. Great.
That was one of the first things I put down. I won't lie.
Nice.
That's great.
I love it. Absolutely.
All right, so for the third round now, I don't know if this is kind of piggybacking off of the Eagles Super Bowl parade. I'm going with Jason Kelce and his parade speech numbers, where Jason Kelce could run for whatever, governor, mayor, doesn't matter, he would win.
Yep.
President of the world, sure.
Yeah, pretty much. He would get 110% of the votes in Philly. So I'm going with Jason Kelce because he is, Brian Dawkins is probably everybody's number 1 all-time favorite Eagle. If not number 1, definitely top 2. Jason Kelce is right there. So I'm going to go with Jason Kelce.
Sorry, that's a good one.
That's great.
Now I'm realizing how terrible of a job I did with my big board here. y'all went real deep, and I love them too. Which is, I just went terrible on my list. I want to just throw it away. All right. Well, the other one I was thinking about, and this one is near and dear to my heart. This place is something that I frequently visit, probably on a daily basis, if not every other day. And it hasn't been as great as it once was in its heyday. It's It's still amazing. I love it, and that's Wawa.
Well, all right.
I was hoping that got back around to me.
I have like a list of like 20 different food things here, so I got to get my food in.
All right.
Back up.
Man, where do I go from here?
The Podfather's going hard on the nostalgia. That's right, Rufus.
Love it, Rufus. Yeah, we've got a lot of Eagles love here. I'm going to keep it rolling. And for me, there's nothing better than Eagles game day. And there's nothing better than hanging out with your boys, having some drinks in the K-Lot during Eagles tailgating. I'm going Eagles tailgates. And specifically the K-Lot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's something that Eric and I have been talking about on our show.
Can I say just between C1 and C3 is my pick?
Yeah. Wells Fargo lot. There's just C1 between C3, but not C2.
Never C2.
Never C2. We're in training right now. This is our training camp. So honestly, this weekend, we're having some of the boys over from the that we tailgate with, and we're gonna practice and make sure that we're game ready by that Monday night. So I can't wait for it. Honestly, it's I'm like itching to get down there. All right, Eric, you are up for 2.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to tell the story of how when I originally moved out of this area in 2002, I spent 4 years living in Houston, Texas, and I was dumbfounded that I could not get this beverage at the local establishment. So I have to go Yingling.
Nice.
I like that. I like that a lot. I thought about putting that on my list. I was like, yeah, I mean, I love a good Yingling like the rest of them. Can't wait to tailgate. Me too, Chris. I literally
right there with you, buddy. Yeah.
Ever since the end of last season, all I've been doing is buying shit for the tailgate, like just trying to up the game in any way I can. And my wife absolutely hates it. She's like, "What dumb crap did you buy now?" I'm like, "It's gonna be awesome." All right, Eric. Second selection, first of the 4th round.
All right. Gosh. I'll just go the Fanatic.
Ooh.
The Philly Fanatic. The best mascot in all sports, bar none.
That was a good one. Darn it.
That was on my list.
Yeah, it was too.
Great choice. Great choice.
I feel like I should just cross off all of my food ones now because I don't want to just eat all food. So many food. I really shouldn't have done this.
I love those.
I was gonna say you probably should have eaten first.
I really should have. All right, Dodge, up again. Can we make? I was gonna say he's been hitting hard right now.
Yeah.
All right. So can we go 4 for 4 there for Dives there?
I'm between like 3 choices right now, and I don't know where to go. Philly Fanatic was a great selection there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably who I was taking next.
All right. Let's go. Oh man, this is hard. When you're on the clock, it is hard.
So hard.
I want to go food because I haven't gotten any kind of food. I want some balance on my team. I need some balance. Do I go between something that I think is the best, or do I go with something that will get votes? And I'm going to go with something that gets votes, and I'll talk about it later, of course. I'm going to go the Chickies and Pete's crab fries.
Very nice.
Good choice.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I had Chickies and Pete's as a whole on mine. But yeah, that's they're classic.
Yeah. Everyone loves crab fries.
Everyone loves crab fries. All right, crap. After I've eliminated 19 of my 20 that are all food.
Do we need to take like 5 minutes for you to go eat or something? Like,
No, I should be all right. Yeah, I ate a little earlier, but I could eat. I could eat.
you could always eat.
I could always eat. All right, I am gonna go with the Mummers.
Mummers Parade.
Mummers Parade. It is a classic. It is something that every person, I feel like, whether you are from Philly or not, should experience at least once in your life. Next day after New Year's Eve, wake up, keep drinking, head down to Philly, watch some crazy people put on some glittery stuff and dance around, and you just dance around on the street like an idiot too. It's great. I can honestly say I've done it a few times, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So it's a lot of work, but getting up that early and getting down there. But still, again, something that Philly is definitely known for. It's very unique to Philly, and yeah, I think it's pretty good.
It's a great selection.
All right. Man, we could go more than 5 rounds here. I have so many things left on my list.
Should we make it 6?
All right, so for the final pick in the 4th round, I'm going to go with my fat kid nature here. I'm going with Tasty Cake.
Nice.
No.
Can't beat Tasty Cake. It doesn't matter what crimpet. It doesn't matter what. You always got to have a Tasty Cake with you. And Tasty Cakes, doesn't, like I said, doesn't matter what kind you have. They're all good. Doesn't matter at all. So I'm gonna go Tasty Cakes. I had to get a food item in there. And in the 5th round, I don't know if you guys probably know about this. I'm gonna go to the psychotic nature of Philadelphia.
Yes.
You guys remember the hitch spot?
Yes. Oh my God, I remember
Went all
that.
through Canada. Nothing happened to them.
Canadian
Then they
war
were like,
machine
hey,
that we took care of. You're welcome,
they were like, hey,
America.
let's go through the United States. Go from one side of the country to the other.
Yes.
Made it to Philly.
Great.
Didn't get out of Philly.
Didn't get it.
It's
Going to the hitch
great.
spot.
Yeah, we destroyed that Canadian war machine. You're welcome, world.
If you don't know about it,
Google
look
it.
it up.
Google it. It is one of the funniest stories. I'm just it's so Philly though.
Right?
Yes.
Like that makes sense. That makes sense.
Wait, I don't know this story, but I Googled it, and it said it was found broken and beheaded on the streets of Philadelphia.
Yes, it was.
Really, like across the country. It's
Yeah,
like
and the guy who broke it, supposedly he was wearing a Randall Cunningham jersey. Like, you know, like they have it on video of him smashing it.
even better.
That's funny.
I love
That's
that.
great.
Oh man, that's so. I'm glad you guys knew about it because I don't know if it would have been as funny if not.
That's so awesome.
That's great.
Oh no, am I up again?
Yeah. Is this gonna be like our fantasy football draft where we sit here for 5 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. No, wait. I got it. I know what I'm picking.
Wait, hold on. Can I
Wait, did
John?
Yeah, did John get taken? Oh man, I feel like another sports team has to be represented. It can't just be the Eagles, right? Like to me, the Phillies have always been the second, team in Philly, and obviously the Eagles are super up there, but like all those Eagles chants are generally coming at Phillies games, and even when they suck, people love going out to the ball, to the stadiums. So I'm just gonna say Philadelphia Phillies, especially because they're hot right now. You got Schwarber bombing every other day.
You get another one tonight.
Did he really? Oh my God, that's awesome. So yeah, I'll go Phillies, and that way I have a real good mix of mostly food, but sports teams.
You only went 2 food.
Well, I mean, compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, Dibes, you were up for your last pick.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go. I know I was talking about diversity last round, but I can't not pick this guy. He's just like my first round pick. I think he is arguably Mr. Philadelphia. He went to school in Philadelphia. He is Mr. Mark Zumoff is my selection here in the fifth.
Love Zumoff. Good selection. All right, Eric, bring us home. What up, dude?
So I've got Mr. Irrelevant here.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
And, you know, I knew. Yeah, I just have to say Gene Hart.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a name I did not have on my list, but classic Flyers name, and I'm glad the Flyers are represented here.
That's the thing. I didn't feel. Yeah, the Flyers weren't really represented at all, and like I couldn't go a second mascot and go Gritty. Like,
I mean, you could have.
Sure, I went second announcer, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh man, that's funny. Well, there you have it. I was gonna say, do we want to add a sixth round, or are we good with what we got right now?
I think we're good, but let's. What are some of the things you guys left off the list?
I've got a lot. I got a lot.
I got a
I
lot.
had water ice because water ice should.
Water ice.
I had soft pretzel.
Soft pretzel was one I was gonna put on there.
Reading Terminal Market is like
I had roast pork sandwiches.
I had Penn's Landing.
Penn's Landing.
Yeah, Penn's Landing was on my list.
Franklin Institute, Boathouse Row, Art Museum.
Art Museum, yeah.
I had Fillmore. I love the Fillmore so much.
Oh yeah, love the Fillmore.
I had ready for this. Raise the Cat. Do you guys remember Raise the Cat?
I do. Yeah.
Ben Simmons thing.
Kind of.
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah, because he was hurt, right?
LJ took Tasty Cake, Mike.
Yeah.
I have hoagies. I have yards.
Go on yards.
Does anybody remember Sadie the piano girl when the Sixers would win and she would jam and play the piano?
Yes. That's a good one. Yeah, that was very wholesome until the internet took over.
I had Temple and John Chaney.
That's a great one.
There you go. That's a good one.
I also had Kevin Hart.
Scrapple.
That's a good choice too. Yeah.
Fuji says Scrapple. That's a good one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if that beats water ice or soft pretzels for me. But
Definitely doesn't beat cheesesteaks. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, no.
Well, nothing beats cheesesteaks.
I have Love Park. Love Park is
I
nice.
love Park too.
Yeah.
And then I also
Outdoor
had
City.
Halloween Nights at Eastern State Penitentiary.
I
Okay.
had Eastern State.
Yeah.
That's a good
Eastern
one.
State Penitentiary is awesome.
Palestra.
Yes. Oh,
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Gosh.
I can't believe I forgot to put that on my list. Yeah. Spent many.
Cheese is a good one too.
Sound like Jack Fritz with the peanut chews.
Oh yeah, peanut
Yeah.
juice. Italian market, yeah.
Italian Market, sure.
Love it. Should we grade our teams?
Sure. Let's all start with since Eric had last pick, we'll start with him first. Let's all grade Eric's team. LJ, you want to start?
I'll give him a B. I'm
All
not
right,
a beer drinker, so like Yingling brings it down a little bit.
Sure.
So, but yeah, I'll give him a solid B.
All right. That's
I think a B is good. I think the Philly Fanatic was your best selection on this team. I didn't even have it on my list. Unbelievable. I have no idea how that happened. That's
I had
ridiculous.
Philly Fanatic, yeah.
That's crazy. Gene Hart is kind of. I'm not a big Flyers guy, but I think Mallory's is a solid B, top to bottom.
Yeah, I'd say like a B minus. Yeah, I think that Gene Hart's probably going to hurt you in the votes, as you know, no one that old is on Twitter or YouTube, so Will Smith can laugh at him. Nice. But yeah, I like it. And I agree. Philly Fanatic might be the best value pick of this
rounder. Yeah.
Solid.
So, All right, let's start with next Dives team. Eric, what do you think?
I mean, obviously, Super Bowl parade. That's a great poll. You know, it's all solid. I'd have to go B plus. I'd say. Yeah, I'll go B plus. I mean, Zoom up is great. I mean, again, I'm not the world's biggest Sixers guy, but I like Zoom off, and I'm not a huge crap rise guy.
What?
I'll eat them when they're there, but I'm never gonna just I'm not going to Chickies just to get the crap rise. I'm going to Chickies for the ambiance, for the to be around everybody.
Yeah, I go just for the crab fries.
Yeah,
Man, I thought I knew you, bro. I have to reevaluate everything. Ooh.
Well, when they're not done right, the crab fries aren't that good.
True.
All right. I'd have to give it a solid A. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I like the zoom off pick, but
I like where it was. That's a good spot.
I think in the general voting scheme of things, I think your first four are probably what's going to get you the win this time. Sadly, but
interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm already predicting a victory for you.
All right, let's go.
Personally, so. All right, LJ, what did you think of his team?
I'm gonna go B, and that because I don't like Mark Zumoff at all. I can't stand his voice, and I'm not a Sixers fan. So like Mark Zumoff automatically drops you a letter grade. And the Eagles Super Bowl parade just wasn't able to pick it up enough, so I'm gonna go with a B.
Okay. All right. All right, moving on to my team as Chris chimes in. It's the cheese sauce, not the fries. I mean, it's obviously a little bit of both in it. But yeah, the cheese sauce does make it. All right, now moving on to my team. Go ahead, guys. Give me your worst.
I think it's an A. I think you have iconic Philadelphia in your top 4 rounds. You know, cheesesteaks, Rocky, Wawa, Mummers. I think that's Philly through and through. And, of course, then you end up with the Phillies was a safe pick for sure. I think this is a solid A. I mean, who doesn't go to Philadelphia and, gets a cheesesteak? Who doesn't go to Philadelphia and gets their photo with the Rocky statue? Sure. It's solid.
Yeah. Who doesn't go to Wawa and get an accident in the parking lot?
Absolutely.
And someone flicks you off.
I'm gonna go A too. Like you see all the visiting sports teams. The first thing they all want to do is get a cheesesteak. And apparently, the best cheesesteak in the city is in the Philadelphia Phillies visitors clubhouse. So. That's what everybody says it. Like if you listen into when ESPN is on Sunday night, they said it. Sunday night baseball. So like,
is it just making cheesesteaks, or is it from somewhere?
I think they make it. They have a chef in there that makes it.
Oh wow!
And apparently, it's the best. That's what everybody says. I don't know. I would love to try it. As long as you're not going to Patrigino's. I'm gonna go with a solid A for your team.
Appreciate it. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go B plus just because I don't want to make it unanimous in A. But,
right. No, thank you for keeping my head level.
Yeah. No other reason.
No other reason, but just for that. Thanks. I love it. All right, Eric, I'll keep with you. What do you think of LJ's team?
I really like it. It's a good one. You know what? I think I'm gonna go A just because of the hitch spot and the great reference there. That it's just something off the cuff. It's probably not gonna get you the wider support among voters, but like it's great for us. The 4 of us are gonna love it, and like it's a funny story to keep going around about.
Yeah, no, I think yours are more designed for the people in the know.
Yeah.
Not
outside of Philly, I don't know if
they may not necessarily know about John. They don't know the importance of the Kelsey Super Bowl speech, or a tasty cake if it hit him in the face. But again, you got a solid first pick in the Eagles, and so I don't know. I think I'm going to go A- just because I think when it comes to the voting, I think most of the people are going to be Philly area, and they're going to love all of them.
Yeah, this is solid A. Top to bottom, solid A. The Super Bowl speech, I was there. Loved every single second of it. John's selection in the second round is a great pick. And then what's more Philly than Tasty Cake? And the Hitchbot thing, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to watch a video on that as soon as we get off here while I watch the Sixers game because
it's fantastic. You'll love it.
Yeah, it is Philly to a T. Like, it's just like when I heard the whole thing, I literally was just like, yeah, that actually makes perfect sense.
When I heard about it, from the 97.5 morning show, and I heard Jamie Lynch's take on it was absolutely hysterical. He just goes like, "Yeah, we destroyed that Canadian war machine. You're welcome to America."
Ooh, here we go. Number one.
Nice. Rufus. All right.
Let's go.
Okay. Get a little early love for Dibes there. All right. I like it.
There's really not a bad group among these.
No, I think it was kind of a, when we first, when it was first suggested by Dives, I was like, man, where are we gonna go with this? Like, I first started thinking of like people and like the touristy, like like I said, Liberty Bell and stuff like that, and then as I started thinking about it, I was like, all right, like, yeah, okay, there's a little wiggle room here for kind of stuff that maybe Philly area people really only know about. But yeah, I like how it came about. I was a little nervous about my big board. Again, like I said, 90% of it was all food products or food related. But yeah, no, I think we all did a real solid job.
I'm going to be interested in the voting when we do this.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. It'll be on Twitter and YouTube, so you can vote wherever you want.
Nice.
I can't wait to create some fake accounts. I love it. Oh man, that's good stuff.
Fake accounts just to vote for Deeb, not to vote for myself, just to vote for you, Deebs.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's not cool, man. Whatever. I guess we're not friends now that you don't like crab fries, so it doesn't really matter to me.
I just said they're not my favorite. Not that I didn't like them.
You might as well stab them in the back.
Mark, I go to
HBK through the plate glass window.
Sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would literally go to Citizens Bank Park and like scout for the line at Chickies and Pete's to see like, we got to go. Like it's down to like 10 minutes. We got to go now.
100%. Yeah, I mean, heck, that's honestly the best part about going to Phillies games. It's just walking around, getting a cheesesteak, getting some crab fries, just enjoying the stadium.
Oh, the Manco's Pizza. That's fantastic. And
is it good? Never had it.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's from the shore.
Is it like the shore?
Yeah.
Tastes exactly like shore pizza? Then yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm in because that's.
And I was a little curious as to what are the general rules. Like, was Jersey Shore going to be incorporated in like the Philly area? Like, if that had been seen as part of it.
That's debatable, but yeah, I would
right.
assume.
Like, I was curious as to what the debate would be. Yeah, that's why I tried to keep it all centrally in the city limits.
Yeah. Or at least,
I'm surprised no one took Allen Iverson. I thought he would have been picked.
That would have been a good one. B-Dog.
I know Dawkins would have been a great one.
Yeah.
Reggie
I think
White.
somebody had mentioned, like Chase Utley.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to
Sammy Sleeves.
He was next on my list.
Yeah, he's definitely there somewhere.
I had Kevin Cobb on my list.
Kevin Cobb.
That's really funny. All right. Well, I was going to say, does anybody have? Oh, Kelly Drive. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sunday run or Sunday bike ride along Kelly Drive or something. Oh, the best.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I know at least two of us here don't know anything about those walks down Kelly Drive or bike rides.
Who tries that? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I that's a really good one. I had like Boathouse Row Again,
Yeah.
kind of an iconic. Chris said Sips. I like that.
I thought you were gonna go Delilah somewhere in there.
Oh my!
That could have been a great one, or
Yeah.
the one that Harden now frequents.
Cheerleaders.
Is it cheerleaders?
I don't know.
Cheerleaders,
The other one.
daydreams.
The one that has like 3 different locations. Oasis.
Club Risque. Or,
Oh,
Risque.
yeah, that's the one. I think
Yeah.
that's the one he goes to. Anyway, random. But. All right, well, does anybody have anything to add before we pop on off for the night? Harden took Delilah's. Yeah, I'm sure. Wouldn't doubt that.
No, not much to add.
No.
All right.
Looking forward to the matchups.
Yep.
Yeah. So, folks, just a reminder. Obviously, you can catch this show every Tuesday, normally on 8 o'clock. Today we're Wednesday. We had a little scheduling issue, but again, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Make sure that you check us out on YouTube, on the Painted Lines YouTube, and on the Philly Sports Alliance Facebook. Give us a follow, give us a like, and a share. We do appreciate all those that do. And of course, make sure that you're voting. We'll have this up on Twitter. We'll have this up on YouTube. So we'll tabulate all the votes. And who knows? Maybe I'll get that 3-peat.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm not too confident about it this time. But yeah. So check us out every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We'll have a couple more interesting topics as the offseason progresses up until training camp. And then we'll finally have some things to really dive into for sure as the season starts in mere weeks. We're not that far away, guys. So,
Do you want to know exactly how far?
Yeah. How many days until
64 days till football.
64. We can do that. That's just like 2 months. So,
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, folks. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who commented, and appreciate all the likes and the shares. Do you guys want to let everybody know what you guys got going on right now before we head out?
Sure.
All right. Dodge, you go first since you probably have the most.
I released my top 5 quarterbacks for the 2023 NFL draft. Sorry, Jalen. I've got my top 5 edge rushers coming out in the very near future for the draft as well. But it basically is a top 8 because I couldn't not leave 3 guys off this list. Another really strong group this year again.
Will Anderson, number 1.
Oh, easy. Miles Murphy, number 2. And then it gets a little iffy. Then you get into some guys that are like rounds 1 through 2 guys. Some really interesting names for sure. So that I'm just going to be kind of just doing a little deep dive into some positions of need, like cornerback and safety, coming up in the near future before college football starts. And then, we'll be live tonight right after the Sixers game to do another post-game show, and expect all the Sixers Summer League highlight reels tomorrow morning as well.
Sweet. Eric, what do you got going on?
Well, we got the new look Tables, Ladders, and Chairs podcast coming at you tomorrow night.
Sweet.
And probably around 8 o'clock. So, yeah, look forward to that. And, of course, we got a little thing we do on Mondays for like 500-something weeks or so.
Actually, I think honestly, I tabulated it. I think we're a few weeks away from our 500th overall show together as
Cool.
So,
Congratulations.
yeah.
We put up with each other through a lot.
Yeah. We've been doing this for like 13 years. I can't believe we're not sick of each other. Cool. Awesome. LJ, what about you, bud?
You can follow me and my partner, Connor Donald. We do the Kelly Green Hour. We're going to do our very, very early offensive depth chart for the Eagles and defensive depth chart for the Eagles because it's very, very slow. Like I was saying before we came on, no news is usually good news. I want something. I need something Eagles related. So, yeah, we're going to do our very early preliminary depth charts for the Eagles, probably starting this weekend.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, no, this is especially that they kind of bowed out from their their mini camp, it's really just
Mhm.
dead. Usually, I always think that the like month after the Super Bowl is usually the worst because you're just coming down off that high of football. But you still can dive into the draft and other things that'll keep you busy. But like now, it's like
Yeah, this is when it really sets in.
yeah, we've already talked about who's on the team and this, that, and the other, and position battles, and we're just waiting for people to get out there and start hitting each other. So
Yeah, I want to see Nakobe Dean, man.
Cannot wait.
Cannot wait for this. Yeah, we are literally about less than 3 weeks away
From training
from
camp, yes.
training camp. So in fact, 19 days? Yeah, 19 days.
19 days camp, yeah.
So only a couple more weeks and we'll be there, folks. So, but yeah, that's it for us tonight. We appreciate everybody who hung out and liked, followed, shared. Make sure you vote for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get, but
Actually, great. Like LJ or I won. That'd be hilarious.
yeah, we both got trounced in the first round.
Who knows?
You never know. You never know.
We got it, LJ. We got it. We'll team up to take down their votes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, for Dives, Eric, and LJ, I am Ryan. We will see you guys next Tuesday at 8 o'clock for another episode of Birds of the Roundtable. Everybody have a fantastic night. Go Birds!